Good morning and welcome back to Bertie Bus, the one and only YouTube channel. We're just going to go for this walk. We reckon it's going to take us about 2 hours to get to vets. So this is funny. So, and I understand why, guys, but the dogs are not allowed to go on site. They're not allowed to go to toilet. Now the problem is our motorhome is right at back. And you know dogs, you know when they need to go, they really need to go, don't they? So we've had to devise a plan where we take one at a time and we put lead on them, and then we have to run, or should I say Zoe has to run all the way across site to get them outside the site before they can have a poo, just in case. So she's running across site with dogs, making sure, and subscribers recognise Zoe, and they said, hiya Zoe, and she's like, sorry I can't stop, dog needs a poo. She had to run off site. Oh man, this is going to be fun, isn't it? So we're going to attempt to find Benidorm, aren't we, love?
Yeah.
What can possibly go wrong?
Yeah, we're going to have to vets.
Yeah, we're going to get pet passport sorted out. I think I'm covered today though, love.
You're covered, what you mean?
So, I've got my waterproof jacket on in case it rains. I've got my hoodie on in case it's a little bit cold. Underneath that I've got a t-shirt in case the sun comes out, and then to top it off, if I really need to go into extreme holiday mode when it's that warm, I've got my sunglasses. So I think we're good for a day, aren't we? Been walking 5 minutes and already the first layer's off, Zoe.
Yeah,
tied round my waist. Is this how the day's going to go? Let's hope so. And I've even put my sunglasses on my head just in case, guys. Don't want to be too hopeful. So far so good. So we've made it past that jutty out bit and we've found the other beach, and we're just walking down here now. So let's see how far Benidorm is. So we've made it to this bit now. Been walking about 15 minutes. And it's not a bad walk, to be fair, is it,
it's
Zoe?
a lovely walk. I don't mind the walk at all.
And all these bars all the way down here, guys, are all open. Everywhere's open. This is where everybody is, and it's so warm.
I would love a coffee, but we ain't got time, have we, today?
No, we've got to get to vets. Once we've got to vets and got pet passports sorted out,
Chill out,
we can chill out. You guys that know Benidorm probably won't recognise anything yet. But if you see there, that's the harbour. And you go up a little bit, that is where the balustrades are. Can you see that in the steps down? So we were talking to some subscribers earlier, and they were off towards tram. And the tram, it's only 2 stops and you're in Benidorm apparently. But we're a bit tired because of dogs, obviously. And we're not 100% sure that you can take them on. We're going to find out. I don't think you can take them on, love.
It's worth looking into.
I don't think you can take them on buses or trams. Can you imagine if we had a drink in every bar on way down here, Zoe? We'd never even make Old Town, would we? So, just to show you on this map, that's that jutty out bit. That's when we were on Frontier yesterday, guys. Last night, should I say. So the air is up here. So we're now walking down this beach here as we come round. And then this is the bit, El Castel, where I've just shown you where them steps are. And then this then is Benidorm Beach here, where all the bars are that we know of anyway. And when we were parked at Racco, we were up here somewhere and we came in that way, whereas this time we're coming in this way, and it is a lot longer, as you can see, guys, but it's a nice walk. Everyone's exercising on beach. Look at that, Zoe. British food. Love to stop for a drink, but we ain't got time. Got to get to vets. We're booked in. It's right to the other side. Come on, Zoe. Do you want me to wait for you, love? I'm going too fast for you. Oh, stalls down this side. Look. I certainly don't need a scarf. It's at this stage I start to think, what did I bring my coat for? I've got to carry my coat all day now. I wish I'd left it in the van. Do you ever go through this process, guys? Wish I hadn't brought that. And then, you know, later, when it goes cold, I'll be saying, I'm glad I brought my coat. It's right cold now.
It depends on how long we're out for.
Absolutely. And this is where all doves are, guys. Look at them all. Wow. And this now is coming into the old town. So we've got the doves there, the old town, we're coming up. Just show you the other way. This is the code that we just walked down. And then do you see that rock at the end there? That is Finisterre, but we was on the other side of that rock last night. And this is Old Town. See how busy we are now. I'm sorry, it's a bit of a whirlwind tour this, isn't it? But we do have to be at the vets. So once we've done that, we can chill out a bit. So as a walk, I don't think it's that bad really. The worst bit is when you come out to Air and you have to go down there. It's just basically just a straight road, straight down, so you're not going to get lost. Even we couldn't get lost until we've had a few beers. But yeah, that's the worst bit. There's lots of zebra crossings, busy road for about a mile. But once you get down to the beach up front, there's just bars all the way around, as you've seen. And then before you know it, you're in Old Town, and then you're not far from front of Benidorm, are you then, really? All these side roads, there's loads in there. So.
Yeah, you're not going to get as lost as you can.
No, how can you get lost? But of course, this only relates if you're like us and you've got dogs, and you've got to walk it, or you're fit enough to walk it, or you might just want to walk. You know, if you want a quick way, you're just going to jump straight on tram, aren't you? 2 stops, and you're straight in Benidorm, what, 5-10 minutes, and you're here, aren't you? Or bus, there's buses, or taxis, whichever. So we're just showing you our situation, guys, and the worst possible situation where we have to walk everywhere. The joys of having as dogs. Can you believe the difference though? You know, we've been through all these Spanish places and they've been so quiet. Everything's shut up, just nobody about. And then you come here and it's like height at summer. It's warm, all bars are open, there's loads of people. Yeah, it's I think maybe next time we'll just head straight for Benidorm. This is where everybody is in winter. And then we're coming to Benidorm Frontier, guys. Just left Old Town, walking down Sea Frontier like, and then there'll be bars all the way down here. Just look at that sun. It's a pity dogs can't go on beach, but beautiful beach. Yeah. And it's not a bad walk, I don't think, in my opinion.
You're doing well.
I just want to get to Vets and then we can have a beer. That's my...
Yeah.
Wow, this is sunbathing weather, this. What a difference with Spain. All that cold we've come through.
Yeah.
It's been freezing.
No,
and here we
why
are and it's
everybody
like...
comes to Benidorm.
Wow, it's hot. God. We've really noticed this time round, haven't we, love?
Yeah.
How cold Spain's been, as we've said. We've never known it as cold. And then you get here and it's roasting.
Getting some sun on my face.
Oh, jumpers off now. And something else tied around my waist, wishing I ain't broke. But yeah, we just wait to start it. How long has it taken us away? About an hour. An hour to here to front. So I don't think that's bad. I mean, we have walked at a fair pace, guys, you know, because we are in a bit of a rush. We don't want to be late. There's no like missing an appointment, is there? But we're just grateful we've got in for Christmas, guys, because as you know a story, if you've been following it, we nearly didn't get here. Everywhere's booked up, so I'm just glad to be here, so I don't mind the walk. My advice is, if you do want to come here for Christmas and New Year, then book early, because we made the mistake thinking we're just going to wing it and we're just going to get in, and we've paid the price for that, I guess, in a way, haven't we? So struggling to find a place, and we're still trying to get in for New Year at the moment. Wow, this is just something else. Whew, it's so hot. Red Lion. Oh, the memories are starting to flood back with the bull. There's a famous bull. Western Bar. We should be going in there at some point. The Western Saloon, that's our favourite bar, that one. Brilliant live music in there. Can't wait. Get out there.
Yeah,
I bought myself a rucksack. €12, put my coats in. Stops me owning. It's a lot better. John and Joseph's, love. We could have breakfast in there.
Yeah, lovely food in there.
Ah, yeah. €2 a pint at that bar down there, Estrella. But where is it? As friends were saying, that bar.
Uncle Ped's.
Uncle Ped's.
€1 a pint.
€1 a pint.
And then €1 for a large glass of white wine.
And here we are, guys. Neptunes. If you ever watched the series Benidorm, Neptunes. That's where they did all filming, didn't they? When bar.
Yeah. Yeah, they did inside where the bar is.
We can't go in there though, can we? Because of dogs.
No, don't.
A bit restricted there. Yeah, it's at this point you realise how tiny dogs can be, because there's lots of places we can't go in because of dogs. We can sit outside and we'll manage, because we would not be without our dogs. You know, without the dogs, if it was just me and Zoe, we could have a whale of a time. We could go in any bar we wanted, and you know what I mean? We could have gone in all these places.
We can, it's just we end up having to stay outside most of them.
Yeah, and I don't like leaving him in van either.
No.
So they're with us. The Portress family guys, you know. I'm not going to leave them behind. So.
But they are behaving, they've been really good.
Yeah, they are. So, and dogs are doing so well. He's not kicked off at one dog, has he, Zoe? Old Hannibal.
Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah, it's been really good.
So excited. Oh, it is nice to have a bit of life. We've been like on his own, haven't we, for a month. And hardly been anybody at all, has there? No British, nobody to talk to really, is there?
No.
And then we come here and it's like, bloody hell.
It's brilliant. I don't have to talk to you as much now, do I? I can talk to other people.
So it's so nice, but you know, after maybe 3 weeks I'll be thinking, I had enough of this now, time to go back to solitude again. Had enough of people. But at the moment it's like, oh, this is so nice. English breakfast there, €5. Wow. Brand new Lidl there. Homed up. And this road here now, guys, Racco's on this side, on this road, should I say, on left hand side, and the Vets is going to be on the right. It does seem a little bit busier than last year, doesn't it, Zoe?
Yeah, we were here at the same time last year, weren't we?
Yeah, it does feel there's a lot more people around. Getting tired now. We've walked nearly 4 miles now at a really fast pace to get to this Vets. Obviously we wouldn't normally walk this far. We just walked to Old Town or, you know, Benidorm front, but yeah, we're going up near Racco's now, where we was last year. So, but once we've got Vets out of it, it's done. We can chill out. Might go to Sinatra's, have a drink there. Oh, we've made it. Clinica Veterinaria. Oh, so we can get it sorted out now, and then we can go for a drink. Yay! Bodie's just had his rabies injection, so he'll be having his passport updated, and Bruce is still in there with Zoe, so it'll all be kicking off. What did you think to that then, Bodie? Not a lot. You didn't like that, did you? Aye? You weren't keen on that, were you, love? So, okay guys, sorry for not filming recent events. I could not even put into words what has just happened to us in Benidorm. We are being scammed, guys. So we're going to work our way down to Western Bar, and we've waited at something like €100. €100 we've been scammed for. So we're going to explain this all to you guys to save you making the same mistake, trying to make light of it. Zoe's got a bit upset over it, but it is what it is, and we're going to explain to you why and how
We're being proper ripped off.
this has happened.
And he's ripped off loads of other people.
Yeah, it's
as
not
well.
just us who's ripped off, guys.
Loads of people. It's a long story, but
Just heading down to the Western Bar. Come on, Zoe. The Western Bar. Come on. In the Western Bar. We can sit outside Western Bar with dogs, can't we, sir? Yeah. Oh, this is heaven. We'll sit down there, sir. But with the Western Bar, when you're outside, you get heaters, Zoe. That's heaters. We're actually quite warm. Come on, Zoe. Smile. It's happened. What's happened's happened. Zoe. So, Zoe is planning on going on an e-bike and going back and actually tackle them. I've told her not to. She's talked about phoning the police, and I've said to her, you know what, the Spanish police, they're not interested in us guys. They're not interested in UK. They won't do anything at all. So Zoe's taking it upon her own hands now to cycle back and have it out with them. And I've told her, just leave it. Just leave it. The most upsetting thing is, it's about these two.
Oh wow, yeah. Wow.
Hey babes. Isn't this beautiful?
It looks like, yeah.
Here we are. On what's it called? I don't know what it's called. It's really nice. Anyway, we need to be right over there. So we've just been walking back and we have made it to Domino's Pizza again on the way back to Motorhome. It's not that far, is it? Once you get past Old Town, it's alright.
About 3 miles, yeah.
So today's not been a great day, guys. Zoe's been really upset about it. We don't film absolutely everything that goes off, because when Zoe's upset, it's difficult for me to get camera out and film all that stuff because it's all kicking off at the time. It's the last thing on my mind. I wish I had filmed it and I didn't. So basically what has happened is, as you know, I think we've even got to the point of filming outside the veterinary place, didn't we, for the pet passport, because we've booked it, haven't we? So what we've booked is for Bruce to have a passport and Bodie to have his second rabies jab to last him 3 years. So this, kicking myself now, absolutely. We bumped into some friends of ours, Michelle, and on the way up that road, and they said to us, we got chatting, and said, oh yeah, the vets has moved, it's across the road now. So I went, oh, alright, okay. So we carried on walking up the road, we got to Racco's, and in the same place is a vet's. So I said to Zoe, oh, here's vet's, Zoe, this is it. I remember this. And she went, yeah, okay, this is the vet. So we've walked into the vet's, and we've walked in and they didn't speak a word of English. I should have twigged then, because when we did actually phone the vets up, they did speak English, but anyway, these didn't speak English. So yeah, but yeah, we're booking them in. Oh yeah, absolutely fine, no problem. And they never ever said that we weren't booked in, so we already took it that was the proper vets. And anyway, we took both dogs in. Anyway, Bodie was first for a rabies injection. He was due to have 2 injections, I think. I had to lift him up and put him on this silver tray thing. The first injection really hurt him. The second injection he went for, and Bodie turned around and nearly bit his face off because he were upset. And the vet kind of just shrugged it off, and because he didn't speak any English at all, it's okay, it's okay. So he didn't get his second injection, so I lifted him off the table, no problem. I took him outside, Bruce's turn, and then Zoe was gone absolutely ages. And I thought, what's going on here? She's been gone such a long time. I went back into the waiting area and she's still inside at vet's, and I saw her talking in English and they were using translator. So I just took it, she was sorting the paperwork out, and then some subscribers passed and they stopped to say hello to us, or to me. At that time Zoe came out in floods of tears with Bruce. And I went, what's going on here? So she's told me, you're not going to believe how much that has cost us. And I went, what are you talking about? She says, they wanted €600. But I've talked them down to €240. Says it only cost us €50 a piece per dog last year. She says that's what they just charged me. She says, and not only that, in 10 days time they wanted to bring both dogs back for a blood test for another €340, because it's a new Spanish law that's come in, and if we don't have these blood tests done, when we go through passport control, it's a random check, and if we don't have these tests done, should we be the ones that selected, then we could have our dogs put into quarantine, and we can't get his dogs back, and it's going to cost us a lot more money. So we need to book his dogs back in 10 days time. It's a new law that's come out in September, guys, for these blood tests. €340 on top of the 200 and whatever we've paid already. And Zoe's now panicking. She says, what the hell has gone on here? I don't even know what we've been charged for here. So Zoe has argued the case. This vet eventually came out of the veterinary surgery because she could see how upset Zoe was, and offered her €25 back because they've overcharged us. Now, bearing in mind that we've paid by card, it came out with cash of €25 to give us back, which I thought were a little bit odd. So it's cost us €240 minus €25. At this point is in full-blown barns. A girl who wants to go back and have it out with him, because why does it cost so much money? Said we need to check in other vets, okay? Just because this is a new law that's come in that we didn't know nothing about. So Zoe, being upset as she was, there's another vet's across the road. We've gone across the road, haven't we, to the other vets, and we've walked in there and produced these passports and how much we've been charged, because we wanted these passports checking that they were actually correct, and about this new law that's come in. Anyway, it turns out that the vets that we'd gone into was the vets we should have gone to because they had us booked in, but they've moved from that side of the road to the other side of the road in Racco, and that's where we should have gone. And she said to us in very good English, because she was very good English on the phone, and she said to us, is it Bruce and Bodie? And I went, yeah, you should have come here. So we then explained the story, and she rolled her eyes and said, theft. It turns out that this vets that is across the road where they used to be are scamming people, guys. So people are turning up at the other vets thinking they are going to the vets that they booked into, and these other vets are just like they did with us, never said a word, like they pretend that you are booked in, and they're pretending you're booked in, and then they charge you a shitload of money. It turns out it would have cost us €50, guys, to have Bruce done. She says she has reported this other vet across the road from Racco so many times now, because there have been so many people that have been scammed by this particular vet, and she doesn't even think he's got the right paperwork. So she says this law that's coming that he's saying we need to go back for is a load of rubbish. It's not the law. She says you just need a rabies injection, of which all they needed. That's all that counts legally. She says we have had so many people come to us because they've just been scammed by the vets across the road, pretending to be the vet that we should have bloody gone to. And she's saying, can't we do anything about it? And she says, well, not a lot really. She says we do report them every single time. She says it shouldn't be on the veterinary register thing. So she's checked the passports, hasn't she? Yeah. And she says even the dates that it's put on are wrong. She says it's all wrong. So Bearing in mind, guys, this other vets, they've lost our custom because we should have gone there, but we didn't. We've gone across road. So the vet said, look, I'll sort this out, don't worry about it. She spoke very good, we'll sort this out. She's gone through the pet passport, so she has altered a few things on the passport. She's put it on the internet data. She says, don't worry about it, you will get through customs coming back. We've sorted that out for you. And she says, and I have reported him yet again. Breaking it all down, we've lost about €80, haven't we? It's cost us €80 more than what it would have cost us to go to the proper vets. But my point is, guys, if you are going for a pet passport, please make sure you get the correct vets. There are two in Rackos. There is one across from Rackos where the legitimate vets used to be, but they are now across the road on the same side of Rackos. Do not go to the other vets on the side of the road because they will rip you off. Fortunately, the vets that we should have gone to, even though we've gone to the wrong vets and we've explained the story, she checked it all, didn't she?
Yeah.
And even after checking it all, won't take any money. She did it free of charge, guys, and she spoke very good English. Never charged us. And I feel so bad about that because that's the vets we should have bloody gone to. But we didn't know. I should have known because Michelle told us. Michelle told us. It's on the other side of the road now, guys. That's where the new vets are. And then as we walked up and I said to you, didn't I? I says, oh no, this is vets. Michelle must have got it wrong. This vets here, look, on the same side of the road. Oh, I'm so mad with myself.
Hi guys. It's not been a great night, to be honest. Yeah, as you know, I was really looking forward to Benidorm. Yeah, I'm right giddy about it, but the vets has totally ruined it. Yeah, it's affected me pretty badly. It don't bother John, he's okay about it, but yeah, I'm still upset now. I mean, we've been out, but I haven't been right good today. I've tried to enjoy myself, but I haven't really. I can't believe I've actually been conned. It's proper fraud what that vet's done. Yeah, it's caused me and John to argue a little bit because he just wanted to have a right good time first night in Benidorm. But I haven't been up to it because of what's happened. So he's ruined his night, he's ruined both his nights because of what's happened. But you know what, I'm absolutely fuming. I am so angry, and I'm not going to let this drop. I'm planning on going to the vets in the morning and filming. Thing is, he's in Spanish and he don't get what I'm saying, but I'm going to try and have it out with him. I will record him at the vets and I want him bloody money back. Because I am just so angry and upset, and it is totally ruined my night, and John's too. It's ruined his first night in Benidorm because of what's happened. And I just hope that vet gets struck off. I really wanted to ring police and I wanted to go back in and tell him, but John says no, he might ring police on you. And you know, Spanish police would probably look after their own, so he stopped me from doing that. But yeah, I will go back on my bike, on my own tomorrow and filming. Stay tuned to see if I get my money back. I doubt it, but I'm going to have a bloody good go. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you please like and subscribe.
Of course you enjoyed this vlog, Zoe. Why wouldn't you enjoy our vlog?
And yeah, we're going again into Benidorm, so if you come with us, and what can possibly go wrong this time,
Can possibly go wrong?
Yeah, who knows what else?
You're Brucey with us. What can go wrong, Brucey?
Thanks for watching, bye!
Bye!